Now we have a new member in the writing group. This is Richard Atkinson. Over to you, Richard.
Thanks. This is called More Fragile Than the Dead. Even after the funeral, you don't believe it. The only time it really hit me was when I was confronted with the space that was to be filled with his body. Just seeing the space did it. Maybe before also the phone call, he's dead. That lasted around 2 minutes of grief, of trying to cry. I didn't get it anymore after that, even with the funeral and all, even with his friend throwing in a book, even with the funeral service playing like he wanted them to, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Beatles. He had just got married with 2 young and incredible kids. I think it's a slow release grief spread over countless years. Anger, yes. Loss, yes. A secret grief you never can come to terms with. No matter how hard you cry, if you can get drunk, or don't if you cannot. Trying to put things right, rearrange time and life for the better, or just make sense of great loss and grief. The human condition, Joseph Beuys, the late great artist, said, in a roundabout way, through loss and grief, humankind grows. You could bung in sacrifice as well. Sociologists have a word for it, which I've forgotten, which means you can never grieve your own death. It's always left to others. That's you, me, and everyone down, stroke up here. God must be an anti-capitalist. Have a sense of humour. You can't buy grief, you can't buy life. The only one you can buy is death. And if you ever try, it's harder than sawdust cement on treacle words on a sunlit Sunday. When other people are kinder than kind and funnier than funny, more fragile than the dead, it could make you cry buckets of grief. Let it all out, twist and shout, twist and shout.
Thanks for that.